I hit Diamond in Merge Tactics using only the Royale King, and he's not as bad as most people think. Most players prefer to run the Spirit Empress because of her Fusion Foresight ability, which grants 1 elixir for every merge. But while top players are still using the Empress, newer players are stuck around 2,500 trophies, and the reason why they're struggling to win is because the Empress takes a lot more skill to use than the King. I mean, just look at this side-by-side comparison. Now, looking at the side that uses the Empress, you might notice that you don't understand a thing that's happening. And that's okay, when I recorded this clip, I had no idea what I was doing either. The problem with the Empress is that she teaches newer players to spam, sell, and buy troops instead of concentrating on fundamentals like learning synergies and elixir management. With the King, it's very straightforward. Lose the first round to gain 400 elixir, and manage your elixir strategically from then on. Another problem that Empress users might run into is a term that I have coined merge blocking. When playing the Empress, it is essential that early on you buy, merge, and sell cheap troops to gain an elixir advantage. Now, saying that you're playing in a lobby full of Empresses, there are 4 people all competing for these 2 elixir and 3 elixir cards. This will make merging much more difficult because there are only 4 copies of any given troop available in the card pool. Now say you had a king instead of an empress. Instead of competing with the 3 other people, you could just take a loss and end up with a very large elixir lead, as well as being able to go for any synergy in the game. So how do you play the king? Well, I hopped into a game to show you guys. Alright, hopping into our first game here with the king, we can see that this is the Ascension round. So in the 3rd round, our queen is going to become a 3-star automatically. So knowing this, we're going to go ahead and play for the loss in the 1st round, and hopefully we can get that elixir advantage so we can go ahead and buy the queen. So we should gain the extra elixir this round and buy the queen eventually. Well, actually, we can watch them. Yeah. Always make sure you're scouting your opponents, guys. It really helps with the games. I know a lot of people don't do it, and that's probably a good habit to get into, is scouting those out. So we do see the Valkyrie there, so we buy it. The reason why I sold right there is to go for all of my clan Avenger troops, because as you have the king, you have a really big advantage as far as beating out those empresses. So you have a really big advantage of getting to the right cards at the right time, because in the early rounds, the empresses have to sell those cards to get more elixir, while you just have to lose. So we do win this round, and we should get the 3-star queen, and we'll let this animation play out. We'll actually watch these guys. And so we can see that it looks like only one other person might be going for Clan Avenger, but we can go ahead and scout that out after this. So we do get the 3-star queen here, and then we can go for the archer. So we have full clan synergy already. We're going to want to find a bandit eventually, but we don't have that yet. So this guy does look like he's also going for clan, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't really look like he's going to beat me because I do have that archer queen 3 stars. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to target the full clan Avengers synergy. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's archer queen, archer, Valkyrie, barb, Mega Knight, and bandit. And if you can get that synergy, you're guaranteed to win pretty much every game, even against an Empress with, you know, a lot more high-starred cards than you. So in this round, we're going to get the Valkyrie right here. Going to go for the giant skeleton and sell that just to cycle through in hopes that we get a bandit or something to complete our Avenger comp. We do not, so we can go ahead and scout out all of these opponents, and we don't see anything here. So I guess we just wait now for the round to start. Also, positioning wise, I don't really know much about positioning. I would recommend you go find someone else for that, but I would recommend probably spacing out your troops to make sure that things like this princess can't really do much damage to your cards. Although I didn't really space all my troops right there. Anyway, let's see. I think we are going to lose this. We're going to lose quite a bit here. Hopefully my queen goes invisible. And yeah, okay, so that should be -3 here, which is pretty good. So we should get a little bit extra elixir in this next round. And With the king, you probably don't want to play too risky at the start and lose too much, because you always want to have a little bit of a buffer. So right here we get the Mega Knight, we can buy that. Sell the P.E.K.K.A, get the Barb. Unfortunately, we don't get the Bandit. Now, the Bandit is probably the biggest part of this synergy, so not having it has been a really big disadvantage. Right here, we're going to put our Queen in the front row. Oh, wait, I scouted out the wrong guy. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we were going to put the Queen in the front row to counter this guy's Ranger synergy, but because we weren't playing that guy, we obviously didn't have to do that. I'm going to let this animation play out. We can watch other people. Hopefully we do win this game. It would be really nice to get this example in for the video, but I'm not sure. Do we take this out? I think we do. We do take this one. Hopefully we knock this guy out. That'd be very, very big. We do not, unfortunately. He's on 1, so maybe those guys will play each other. Yes, they will play each other. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna hold off here and wait for one of these guys to get eliminated, because if one of those guys gets eliminated, if this Mr. X guy gets eliminated, then I'll have the Bandit right here, and I'll have a good chance of getting that the next round. So instead of cycling through right now and playing a little bit risky, I'm gonna wait and get that Bandit in the next round. Yeah, we can look. That one guy has the Ranger synergy right here, so that's going to be something we need to watch out for in the future rounds and be ready to put our Queen in front so it can snipe all that. And nice, we do. Oh, we don't take this. Okay, we take a little loss there, but that's okay because we're still in the game. So we're going to get the Royal Commission from that, get some extra elixir, and hopefully we can get a Bandit here. Oh, I just passed it up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay, we do get it back. Nice. Okay. Man, I thought I just lost the game right there from losing that Bandit. Okay, so we are playing this guy right here. So we're going to want to put our Queen in the front row. That way it can snipe down all these back row troops down here. The Archer, the Princess. Unfortunately, we probably won't get the Dart Goblin, but that's just kind of a trade-off we're going to have to make. And, hopefully we win this. If we do win this, we should probably win the game. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like I don't want to say anything too soon because this is Rangers, but it does look like we're doing pretty good here. Please take that. Come on, take that out. Okay, we might have lost. No way. Did we lose? Okay, we actually won. We knocked that guy out. Okay, so now we're going to get that Bandit right here. That's going to be 2 stars, and it's going to be really huge because a strong Bandit is a very large part of this composition, and it just helps you so much with taking down those high star troops, because its dash will just stun everything in its path, and it's really useful. So because this guy has assassins, we're going to go for our anti-assassin placement back here. This just means that the troops will jump on to like these squares right here, and they won't do nearly as much damage to my Queen, which is back here in the corner. So that just helps you know where it's going to be, and hopefully the Princess doesn't do too much, because that is usually the most deadly part of this comp, and it'll get you knocked out very quickly. So let's see. It does look like we should take this. I mean, I win this usually. Okay, the machine is going to give us a lot of trouble, actually. Oh, no. Okay, we do take this win. Next rounds, I'd look to maybe block him in the future rounds. And see, because he has Empress, he actually does have the advantage in the later rounds. So you can see how, you can see how he has all these high star troops because he's able to merge these and get a lot of constant elixir, but I'm not able to do that. I also got that 2-star Mega Knight, so he's blocking me from getting that Mega Knight, unfortunately. And I think we probably will get second this game. I don't think we will win, but actually, wait, I can probably, okay, hold on. Let me think here. Okay. Oh, no, that was bad. Why did I do that? Okay, yeah, that was not the right play to make right there. But we probably will take second here. That's nice, and I will take that. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, wait, we actually might win. No, okay, yeah, I definitely meant to do that. For sure. I meant to win that right there. Okay, so that's just your example of how to play King. Yeah, we won that game, so I guess we will see you guys in the next video.